hear y'all every week.
You hear us every week.
From my apartment. 1 second. I want to tell you something. I want you to write it down. Yeah. Go ahead and turn it off.
It's on.
I get so irritated, and it's not because I don't know what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. The thing is, I need more information.
Like the brother said, we're not scared of that. We're not scared of the mortal things out here. We're not scared what flesh can do to flesh, man. Right? Hey, brother, y'all got 2 minutes for the words of the Lord?
Apostolic faith.
2 minutes? What that mean?
Pentecostal.
What that mean?
Pentecostal.
You keep the Pentecost?
Pentecostal.
You keep Pentecost?
You keep Pentecost? Hey, don't it say contend for the faith? Why are all our people scared to talk about what they believe in? Because it's a creepy old white man y'all believe in. You still believe in your slave masters, man. That's what it really come down to, right? You don't have love for your people. You don't got compassion for your people. You got 2 minutes, brother.
I said, fuck the white man.
Hey, hey, we feel the same way, brother. We've been 2 minutes for us then. We got something we agree on. Let's build on it.
The white man ain't got shit for it, bro.
Right, you want to hear what the Bible say about the white man?
I don't hear that bullshit.
It talks about him.
I believe in the 10 Commandments, brother.
What's the 10 Commandments? Name them to me.
I'm gonna name you 3.
No, I want the 10. You know the 10.
3.
You believe in the 10, right?
Bro, man, I'm drunk as shit. I'm gonna name you 3.
Well, brother, you can't be drunk, brother. You got to sober up. It's the middle of the day.
Come on, bro.
You get drunk early in the morning, man. Give me that.
First of all, I got drunk in the middle of the day. This is the middle of the day.
Brother, it's still early. Sun's still open.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 20 and verse 1. Wine is a mocker.
What the Lord say?
Wine is a mocker. Strong drink is raging.
And what?
Strong drink is raging. And whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise.
It's not wise. You can drink, brother, but don't overdo it. You say you drunk out here. It's not wise to be walking around drunk. Give me 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8.
First of all,
give me whatever you was going to give me. Give me 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. Brother, what you say?
It's wise to walk drunk while conscious.
It's wise to walk drunk while conscious.
As long as your mind is conscious.
Brother, where did you get that from?
My brother, it's
because you drunk, you said that. That's how I know. You're not moving wise right now. That was some of the craziest stuff I've ever heard.
Actually, I am.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 31 and verse 30. So like at 29. But wine drunken with access, make it bitterness of mind.
Make what?
Make it bitterness of mind. With brawling and quarreling.
With what?
With brawling and quarreling.
And when you walk down the street, right, and you bump into somebody else that's on the same level you on, you get that brawling. You get that quarreling. Now it's brothers hating each other. Right? Bring this up.
That's the difference between drunk
5 and 8.
and what you just said.
The book of Peter, chapter 5. Verse 8.
Bring it out.
Be sober.
Be what?
Be sober.
Be drunk.
Be sober. Be vigilant. Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour.
Hey, you got your enemies out here looking to take your damn head off. And your enemies are not your people. It's these people. It's the so-called white man that brought you over here and done all these atrocities to you, and then give you the wine to drink so you can get drunk, so you can forget about your problems and suppress them. They give you the weed so you can smoke, you can get high and forget about your problems and suppress them. And so they can knock your head off at every corner, and you don't know why. You don't know why we're getting a knee put on that, and you don't give a damn because you want to get drunk. You want to smoke weed. You want to do all abominations and lewd things in this world. We got to leave this world behind, brother. Take it and cast off the things of this mortal life and start focusing on the spiritual things,
Well,
man.
excuse me.
Now, what you got to say to that, brother? What you have? Good.
I want to hear some more about this. Preach some more about that.
Okay. All right, now, brother. We're gonna digress back some now, right? And we're gonna tell our people who we are according to the Bible. That's what we came out here to do. Because you said you didn't want to hear the Bible. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
The 10 Commandments: thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not cheat. But why shall I listen to all these things when other people are doing it as well?
Yeah, cheat ain't in there, brother.
Yes, it is.
What's that?
It's adultery, brother.
Is it adultery cheating? Can if a man lies with say he's married to a woman and he lies with another woman that's single, is that adultery?
Nigga, that's
Is that adultery?
most definitely.
It is. Give me Exodus chapter 21 and verse 16. Right. Give me Genesis chapter 30 and verse 3.
It's the book of
Give me
Exodus.
Exodus 21:10. Bring it up.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 21 and verse 10. And if he take him another wife.
And if he what?
And if he take him another wife.
If he what?
And if he take him another wife.
And if he what?
And
if he take him another
wife.
I'll come back
Her
later.
food,
Well, I
her
see I
raiment,
got
and
it.
her duty of marriage shall he not diminish.
So if a man takes another
see, I
wife,
got
he
it, I
has
got
to
it.
he has to uphold the duties of marriage, the food, the raiment. He has to support that wife just like he would the first one, and don't do away with the first one. So what you saying is not in the Bible, brother. Give me Genesis 30 and 3.
The book of Genesis, chapter 30, verse 3. And she said, Behold my maid, Bitha, go into her, and she shall bear upon my knees, that I may also have children by her.
Right. Hey, come on, man. Yeah, and she gave up her handmaid. This wife had a handmaid. She said, you know what? Go in unto her that this child may be ours. Right? It's spiritual, man. What woman is doing that today? Now, if you go and lay with another man, they trying to kill you. I seen one where she cut his move off. Come on, man. Doing the ways of Esau. Learning after Esau. Learning his tactics. It's pure and utter madness, man. Yeah, because what the Lord said, give me Genesis chapter 1 and verse number 26. Right? We know what the Lord says. The Lord, what is the first and great commandment from the Lord, right?
Genesis chapter 1 and verse 26. 28. And God blessed them. And God said unto them, be fruitful.
Do what?
Be fruitful.
Do what?
Be fruitful. And multiply.
And multiply. How you gonna multiply with just one wife, man? How you gonna build a nation up? Be fruitful and multiply. How can I was holding that earlier too when you was up there. How can you be fruitful and multiply when you building up a nation, right? Let's say it's one man and it's 40 women. You just lay with one woman and the rest got to die off. How's that being fruitful and multiplying, man? It's more women on the earth than it is men. Hey, sister across the street, sister, with a cigarette in her hand. You got 2 minutes? No, you don't. Why you say it like that?
She
you
just
shouldn't
walking.
be with them.
She just walking back and forth.
It's the Sabbath day. You should be teaching them something. You shouldn't have your kids all to and fro. Hey, sister. You got 2 minutes? You got 2 minutes for us? You got 2 minutes for the words of the Lord? You believe in the Bible?
I hear y'all every week.
You hear us every week?
From my apartment. 1 second. I want to tell you something. I want to do the microphone down. Yeah. Go ahead and turn it off.
It's on.
I get so irritated, and it's not because I don't know what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. The thing is, I need more information. People walk down y'all giving me the same information over and over.
So what have we been giving them? What information have we been giving them that you've heard repeatedly that you should know?
What? Let me finish. Like I said.
Can we revisit that question when you're done?
Yeah, we can revisit it. My thing is, if you're gonna, please don't put the camera in my face. Is this camera on?
I turned it. It's on him.
The thing is, I want my evidence in my understand. So the thing is, like, look, do that. How many tribes is there? How many of these tribes?
144,000. You talking about the elect? It's 144,000 because 1/3 of us are going to say 2/3 are going to die.
And that's the thing. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all sit out here and y'all be telling that these people saying, oh, girl, you chosen. It is
chosen, but we were a chosen generation, but not everybody is going to be chosen, and we understand that.
That's what I wanted to come down here and make sure that y'all understood. The gag is, bro, like, if the population in St. Louis is 277,000 plus, everybody that walk past ain't gonna be a chosen. It's cool that you know the information.
But you gotta understand
Let me
this.
finish.
Hold on, you gotta understand this though real quick. It's not the 144,000. That's the elect of the elect.
I'm aware.
You still have the 1/3. How much is 1/3 of our people?
I'm aware of this.
That's a big number still. That's more than just
But
144,000.
listen to what I'm saying.
Right
Listen to what I'm
after
saying. Listen to what I'm saying. The thing is, though, everybody doesn't have to be. They're not gonna know because God's children put us here to look completely different. You see how people treat us. Everybody's not gonna look the same.
So,
I know exactly what the word is, but I don't have to walk around with this stuff on.
So, sister, are you saying so we should be out here?
No, I'm not saying you should be out here. What I'm saying is, though,
What are you saying?
you don't have anything to prove in front of God. There's nothing that's to prove. So if people walk past and like jumping in, like yelling at them, like, hey, you know, put me with the right, you know, put me with the right, that's
Hold on, sis, because the Lord didn't say be nice. Bring this up.
I didn't say nothing about
The book of Luke,
What I'm saying
chapter
is-
14, verse 23.
Because we put the mic down. Just hear this real quick.
And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges.
What are we out here doing?
Go out into the highways and
Is
hedges.
that what we're doing?
Okay, I understand that.
Yeah,
but I'm
yes or
saying-
no, real quick. I didn't finish this yet. I let you talk. This is 2
You didn't
minutes.
even let me finish.
Since I was letting you.
speaking. I was not finished speaking before you said, hey, go ahead and read that.
Sister,
Like I said, I
we
know
touching
it's-
multiple points. That's why I'm trying to touch one thing at a time.
I'm not trying to argue about it. I'm trying to give you something that I'm telling you. I grew up doing this whole thing. How long have you known this
Are you supposed to teach? Are you trying to teach us right now?
No. How long have you
So
known
what
this
information are you giving us?
Let me tell you something. How long have you known this information? How long have you known that, or that you were Israelite or whatever?
I've always been an Israelite. I've always been an Israelite.
When did you gain the knowledge?
I gained the knowledge about 10 months ago.
10 months ago? I was born into it.
Okay, why are you not keeping the commandments? Deuteronomy 22:5.
Who said I wasn't
Deuteronomy
keeping it?
22:5. You're gonna see Numbers 15:38. Don't talk. Get that. Numbers 15:38. Deuteronomy 22:5.
In a different passage, see how y'all was treated. And now look at you.
What do you
But you
mean?
will see.
What do you mean? Bring that up.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 2, and verse number 3. And he said unto me, son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel.
You do what?
I send thee to the children of
What are we out here doing?
I send thee to the children of Israel.
To a rebellious nation.
To a what?
To a rebellious
We
nation.
know everybody's not gonna hear this thing. We know our people are stiff-necked and rebellious. Read.
They have rebelled against me.
That what?
They have rebelled against me.
What?
They have rebelled against me.
Read.
They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day.
Even unto this very day. That's why we're still in this land of captivity. Read.
For they are imputed
You are.
children.
They are what?
They
They are
are
imputed
imputed children.
You're here with us.
And stiff-hearted.
Yeah, but I live a whole
Go
different
ahead.
time.
I do send thee unto them.
You live a different life than us. You wake up and go to a 9 to 5. You wake up and go to work. Are you worried about your people still getting lynched? There was just a few hangings not too long ago. Are you worried about another Emmett Till? Are you worried about another man getting his knee put on his neck? Are you worried about another man getting a clip unloaded into his back that happened in Ferguson? What reality are you living in that our people aren't still going through?
Straight up.
You selfish. It's not about yourself, right? Give me what I had you holding
What do you do to
Deuteronomy,
help?
because we got to keep the commandments, man. Read.
He said, for they are imputed children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord God.
That's what?
Thus saith the Lord God.
On my word.
Thus saith the Lord God.
And they, whether they hear or whether they forbear,
Whether they what?
Whether they hear or whether they forbear.
Everybody has to get this word for us to come out here and do this.
Whether they hear or whether they forbear.
Read.
For they are a rebellious house. Yet shall they know that there have been a prophet among them.
In those end times, when the nukes come, then they're gonna know that
That's
a
when they
prophet
gonna
been
find
among
out.
this. That's when they're gonna
So
find
my
out.
question to you is, what makes you believe that I work at 9 to 5?
Read this. Read this. Went over here. Read this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5.
Read it.
Do I live the same life?
The
I'm
woman
trying to ask
shall
you.
not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
What pertains to a man?
I want you to answer my question.
What pertains to a man?
You said that, hey,
Yeah.
no, it didn't go over my head.
Yes, it did.
You told me, you said, hey, what makes you think you live a different life? I don't work at 9 to 5. I don't go to work at all. I know you can't even tell me who your great-great-great-great-granddaddy
That's a
is.
curse. That's how we know we Israel.
Who is we? I know who my great-great-great-granddaddy is. That's why I don't work. I have access to all of my shit, bro. You don't. So you may live in the land of captivity, but I don't.
You don't live in land of captivity.
I don't.
What about your people?
What about
My
taxes?
family has
What about,
everything.
what about your people?
Everything that we
What
own,
about your
we still
people
have
out
it.
here?
What about
your
taxes?
people out here? Yeah, what about
We all
taxes?
got to pay taxes.
Ain't taxes a
Everybody
curse?
else is not
Isn't that when you're under
They're not
rulership of another nation,
God.
you get taxed? Do you pay tax?
I don't.
You don't pay tax?
I don't.
Your family don't pay tax?
No.
Y'all be in jail. Stop. The white man will come
No, it ain't,
snatch y'all
because we
ass
own all
up.
of this.
Y'all are
We own all of
under.
this.
No, you don't. What do you own? Where can I go?
Go to the St. Louis Library right now.
The St. Louis Library? Do you not know that? Look up what? What am I looking up?
Okay.
Who owned the library?
Go to the St. Louis Library.
I work for the library. It's owned by a bunch of Edomites.
Sign up. You got a birth certificate, St. Louis birth certificate? You have a St. Louis birth certificate?
Yeah.
Go into the library and sign up for the archive. You can thank me later.
And what am I looking at? Go to the archive. The archive is so
That's
many
why you-
documents in there. And do what? What am I looking at?
Exactly. That's why you need to go in there and go over there and read
you a woman
and
of the
research. Are you a man of
Give me
the Lord?
1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 11.
This is the book of Esther, chapter 8 and verse 6. For how can I endure to see the evil that shall come unto my people?
Unto who?
Unto my people.
Just you and your family.
Unto my people.
Or how can I endure to see the destruction of my kindred?
How can you endure to see that? That's what a righteous woman said. How can I endure to see the affliction of my people? How can I endure to see people that you live up here? It's people that sleep out here homeless. How can you endure to see
And guess
that?
what?
I'm free.
I feed
to
them
hell with
every day.
To hell with them.
And I feed them
To
every
hell-
day.
You got all this money. Give them a house. Give them raiment. Give them food.
Right.
Give them clothing.
Right.
Well, you don't do all that. You don't do all that. So all this stuff that
you do right with it.
When does it? Can you clothe them? Can you
I
give them a house?
clothe many people.
Can you
I
give them a
put them
house?
in many
Can you
houses.
give them a
But
house?
guess what? You
Why
can't
they
force
still
them
on
to
the
do
corner?
right.
Why they still on
Because
the
they
corner
choose to
shooting up
be.
drugs?
They choose to
Why-
be.
Oh, okay, but
That's
are we in the land of our
guess
captivity
what?
then?
Guess what? Only
That is a
land
proof
of
that we're in
your
the
captivity because you don't have access to your stuff. You think that everybody else don't have
Give me
access to
Proverbs
theirs.
chapter 11 and verse 4.
I do. It
Give me
doesn't
Proverbs
matter.
11 and 4.
Because my family's
The Bible
free.
don't matter now.
My family's
Now the Bible don't matter. You see what happened? That devil's
Her people don't matter.
Bring it.
Proverbs,
My
chapter 11 and verse
family is
4.
Read it out.
Riches profit not in the day of
What the
wrath.
Lord say?
Riches profit not in the day of
What the Lord
wrath.
say?
Riches profit not in the day of
And that's
wrath.
what you gotta understand. All that money that you got, everything that you think you have, it doesn't mean anything in that day of wrath. When the nukes come, right, and you're not following the law, statutes, and commandments,
Right.
you don't have a dress on,
Right.
you don't have fringes on,
Right.
and the Lord is gonna kill you in the
Right.
strange apparel that you got. Bring this out.
Bring it out.
Book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence.
What did the Lord say?
Let the woman learn in
Now
silence.
come up here and think she can teach the men of the Lord something.
Let the woman learn in silence. With all subjection.
With what?
With all subjection.
Now keep running her damn mouth.
With all subjection.
Read.
But I suffer, not a woman to teach.
What the Lord say?
But I suffer
Not a woman to teach.
What the Lord say?
But I suffer, and not a woman to
She
teach.
think because she quote unquote been in this thing since she grew up that she can come up here and tell me what to do. She can come up here and tell the man the Lord what to do. That's not even how you go about things. That's not righteous. That's not in a woman's place. We gotta humble down and do what they need to start doing. We're not hearing that. Give me Proverbs chapter 7 and verse
Legion.
10.
Yeah,
Give me
Legion.
Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 13. And you're getting cut. You're getting vexed. That's not what a woman of the Lord do. You need to humble down and quiet your mouth. You need to shut up.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 7 and verse 11.
What it say?
She is loud.
She is loud. She is loud. She is loud. She is stubborn. And stubborn. And stubborn. And stubborn.
And her feet abided, not in her house.
And her feet don't abide in her house. Bring it out. No, give me that Proverbs 9 and 13.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 9 and verse number 13.
Bring it out.
A foolish woman.
Hey, what?
A foolish woman. A foolish woman.
Is clamorous.
Is clamorous. Is clamorous.
She is simple.
She is what?
She is simple. She is simple.
What?
And knowing nothing.
And knows nothing. You don't know a goddamn thing. You came up here and you didn't have your dress on. You didn't have your fringes on. You're not following the law, statutes, and commandments. And you're going to eat a missile in those 10 days. Yeah, trying to tell men what to do. Trying to usurp authority over a man. Clearly you haven't read the Bible. Clearly you haven't been in that thing since you grew up. And clearly your father failed. Because he didn't tell you how a woman should be. Our foremothers never did these things. Hey man, they ripped their hair out, they put dung on their head, and they submitted themselves to their husbands, man. Right? A righteous woman is gonna fast for the Lord, right? A righteous woman is gonna be subservient to her husband, not teaching over men, right? She's ready to die. She said, if I die, I die. Right? What woman you know is going to the king and say, if I die, I die? Who? Where they at? These the women we got. That's quote unquote in the truth.
She said we shouldn't be.
Loud mouth, stubborn, her feet bowed not in our house.
She said we shouldn't be doing that. Judah cut off a man's head.
Come on, man. For the Lord.
Enemy head.
Yeah. What are we supposed to be doing? Being quiet? Letting our people just wander to him? How did you wake up? Was a brother out here teaching? How did you wake up? A brother taught you? How did you wake up?
Same.
Same thing. How did you wake up? Same thing. We wouldn't be here if nobody came out and taught on the highways and byways. We'd still be desolate, destroyed, and in a destroyed and low place, like we were for so many years.
Right.
This doesn't make any sense. You can't add that together. What you got? Bring it up.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Keep thy foot.
What the Lord say?
Keep thy foot. When those goes to the house of God.
Hey, you gotta keep your foot when you go in here. Why?
And be more ready to hear.
And be what?
And be more ready to hear.
Be what?
And be more ready to hear.
Than to give the sacrifice of fools.
Hey, you giving a damn sacrifice of fools, man. You gotta shut up. You gotta be quiet.
Right.
And you gotta learn.
Right.
I tried to deal with the sister. I turned the damn mic off like she wanted to, and all she wanted to do was teach what she wanted to teach. She wanted to do that Proverbs 8:3. You seen one leave, and you seen another demon replace her in the same spot. Damn madness, man. Hey, brother, you got 2 minutes for the words of the Lord across the street. You got 2 minutes. You believe in God? Huh? It's the Sabbath day, brother. Ain't no work. Let the damn heathen pop you and tell you it's time to go to work. Whipping you on your damn back. Damn, they're playing Kundalini on the Sabbath, man. Yeah. You got 2 minutes for us, brother. Come on, man. All praise to the Most High. What's your name, King?
Kevin.
Kevin? I'm Zakar, brother. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hey, we had to do away with our slave name, brother. We had to do away with those things. Yeah, bring it up. Do you know what we out here doing today, brother? All praise to the Most High. It's a good day to learn something. You're supposed to learn something new every day, right? Read.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 1 and verse number 6. Now among these were the children of Judah, Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, unto whom the prince of the eunuchs gave names.
So now they gave them names. They gave them slave names. They had names. We had names before we came over here. We didn't have these damn Edomite names. You see that? We didn't have their names, right? We had royal names, man. We had Hebrew names, right? That meant something. We had a meaning behind all our names. Now what you get? You get Mike. What is that? What does it mean? Right? Bring it up.
It says,
What they gave them other names. Let's see what the names they gave.
for he gave unto Daniel the name of Belshazzar.
Well, that's completely different. That's a totally different name. You renaming this man after years of life that he's accustomed to in his own name. You snatched him and you started calling him Toby. You told him his name wasn't Kunta Kinte no more. You whipped him and you told him his name was Toby. Right. What they did to our forefathers, man. Read.
And to Hananiah of Sadrach, and to Mishael of Mishael, and to Azariah of Abednego.
They changing our forefathers' names, man. Putting them in a subjection, putting them in a lower place, and changing their names. Right? But we here today, brother, to let you know, we're not standing for that no more. Right? We're not cleaving to the heathens no more. And we taking our righteous authority and we taking our power back. Right? As Right. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. We taking our authority today back, brother. We taking it back, starting today, right?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
We're a separate people unto the Lord, right? Read.
The Lord Yahweh hath chosen thee to be a special people upon himself.
The Lord has chosen you to be a special people, brother. Right? No matter what this world would like to say, no matter they call you black, so-called African American, damn Negroes, right? This is world would like to call us. We are not them things, brother. We're a special and separate people unto the Lord, right? Read.
Above all people.
No, equal to.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So he said we're special above all people that are upon the face of the earth, brother. Right? Now, I'm going to ask you a few things, like football. Who do you look at in football and be like, hey, that's one of the greatest football players? Basketball. You say who? Lamar. Right? What about basketball? Gotta be Kobe. Why didn't you say Larry Bird? Dirk Nowitzki. Right? Why didn't you say these people?
He got the bloodline of his father. See that?
Oh.
He said Pat.
Oh yeah. We got the Hey, Israelite. Right? But like them people, man. Why didn't you say Dirk Nowitzki? They say he got a mean fadeaway. Just like they say Karen got a mean 3-bean casserole. Right. And you don't give a damn about that casserole. Just like you don't give a damn about Dirk Nowitzki and his ugly fadeaway, his sloppy layup. And we don't care about that. Right? We want to see the flavor. Right? We want to see MJ dunking. Right? We want to see Kobe putting up 80. Right? We don't want to see all that. Hey, we're the salt of the earth. Give me Matthew, right, chapter 5 and verse 16. Whoever get it first.
The book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse number 13. Ye are the salt of the earth.
What the Lord say?
Ye are the salt of the earth.
Are they the salt of the earth?
Yes.
No, you're wearing Daisy Dukes as a grown-ass man. Take your ass home. They're not the salt of the earth. That is a big-ass homosexual walking down the street. Right? Daisy Dukes on, man. What man, it's cold out here. What man you see with Daisy Dukes on out here? Nobody. The men of the Lord not out here wearing those things, right? You about to say something? Who? Yeah, hey, that's because he's of this world, right? He's of this world, man. You got to be not of this world. You got to be at his salt. Okay, let me break this down to him just because he don't know, you know, right? So we out here teaching our people who we are, right? So we know we the special people on earth, right? We the greatest people on the face of earth. But we've been brought so low. Why is that? Why have we been brought so low? Because we left what? We left the motherland. Now what's the motherland, brother? Give me Galatians chapter 5 verse 22. 4 and 22. Right? So what's the motherland, brother? Is it just anywhere? Is Africa? Where at in Africa? We got 54 countries in Africa. East. Hey, he on it. It says the east. Yeah. Now let's see exactly where it's at. Read.
This is the book of Galatians, chapter 4 and verse 26. But Jerusalem.
But what?
But Jerusalem.
What?
But Jerusalem,
which is above is free, which is the mother of us all.
Hey, Jerusalem, that's our homeland, brother. We're not Africans, right? According to the Bible, we're Israelites. And according to God, above all, we Israelites, brother. And our homeland is Jerusalem, right? The Fertile Crescent, brother. That's the most fruitful place on earth, man. Right? That's our homeland is over there, man. Right? Give me, what I had you hold? You keep that in Deuteronomy. You give me Isaiah chapter 44 and verse 1. Right? Now we're going to read what the Bible calls us. Right? Because what would you say your nationality is, brother? Black. Look at this hood. Look at this shirt. Are you the same color as this? No, brother. Hey, you just a really dark-skinned brother. A brown dark-skinned brother. Yeah, a real, just a darker brown. But these ain't the same. Right? You can't line that up. You can't, like what they do at the paint shop. You can't paint match that. It's not the same color, brother. Right? You can't turn black to a lighter color. Black is always dark and nobody is that color, brother. Read.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen.
And who?
And Israel, whom I have chosen.
And the Lord chose Israel. That's who his people are. That's who we are, brother. The Lord said we're the greatest people on the face of the earth, right? We're above all these other nations, and we're the Israelites. We're not just so-called black, right? Don't call yourself that no more, brother. That's just a color, right? And everything that has to do with black is bad. Black cat, black magic, right?
Black ball.
Yeah, black ice. Now what about white? White lie. Now a lie is bad, but when you tell a white lie, yeah, it ain't really that bad. Cause it's white. That's why they call themselves that. They psychologically beat us and called you black and called themselves white. You everything dark and them everything light. Yeah, and pure, right? So they psychologically beat us, and nobody is the color white and nobody is the color black, brother. Right? So they psychologically beat us down through years and years of those things going on, right? Now we're gonna read some curses in the Bible to prove that we are Israelites, right? Without a shadow of a doubt. Emphatically who we are, right? Read this. 28.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh.
So if we listen unto the voice of the Lord our God, right? If we diligently listen unto him, right? Read.
To observe and do all his commandments.
Do what?
To observe and do all his commandments.
So if we observe and do all the Lord's commandments, right? Do you know the commandments of the Lord? How many of them there are? 10. That's what a lot of our people say. It's really 613 commandments, right? Yeah, 613. Hey, in America, there's over 2,000 laws you got to follow. So the 613 is minuscule for the Lord, right? Right? Read.
Which I command thee this day, and that the Lord Yahweh will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So the Lord said, if you listen, hearken unto my commandments, and do them, he's going to set us on high. And as you can attest right now, even though we're the greatest people on the face of the earth, we're great at everything we do, are we on low or are we on high? We on low. So it says if you listen, you're going to be on high. So the opposite, if you don't listen, you're going to be on what? On low, right? Let's read verse 15.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh,
So it's on the opposite side. If you don't listen, read.
to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall
All these what?
all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So all these curses are going to come upon us. So that's the flip side. We're going to get blessings if we did everything he said, and we're going to get curses if we didn't. Now we're going to read some curses and see if they line up with the so-called white man, so-called Chinese man, the so-called Arab man, or us, right? Read 16.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Cursed shall I be in the city. Who's cursed in the city? Who's cursed in the ghettos? In St. Louis, Detroit, Memphis, Chicago, New York. What people? Is it the white man? He lives out in St. Charles, right? So what people live so? What people would that be today? That's us, right? Read on.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And what?
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And cursed shall I be in the field. Who's cursing the sugarcane field, the cotton field, the tobacco field? Who's cursing those fields? We was. It's lining up with us right now. Now we're gonna keep on proving. We're gonna get you 2 more curses and see what this lines up with, right? Give me 54.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate.
Because our brothers used to be kind and compassionate towards each other. Now when you see a brother that look like you on the street, are they kind towards you? No, they got hatred towards you. They looking at you from afar, like, man, what the hell do you want? Why he walking down this street? He got business over here? Hey, where are you from? Now if a white man walk down there with a suit and tie, they gonna put their head down like a good boy, like a damn servant. Because we're mentally destroyed to hate our people and love our oppressors. So, hey, that's lining up with us, right? Keep reading.
His eyes shall be evil towards his brothers.
Now he's gonna have an evil eye towards his brothers. And the Bible, laying it out like a blueprint. Read.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
And toward the wife of his bosom. Now we got domestic violence in the household. You got men and women, and they love in toxic relationships. If y'all not beating each other up and putting knots on each other's heads, they not loving it. I don't want that. When it's peaceful, they don't want peace. They want drama. Yeah, he's too nice for me. He's a good guy. I can't do that. Hey, well, brothers have heard that. And it made you become a demon out here. It made you treat women like whores. Because that's a curse. That's a curse in the Bible that the Lord has put on our people. Read. And now let's say you have a kid. What's the what's that word I'm looking for?
Stigma.
Stigma that's in our households about the men when they have children.
Man in the house.
They not in the house. Would you believe that if the Bible said that? This Bible was written over 2,000 years ago. Would you believe it if the Bible said that? You wouldn't believe it. Let's see. Can't fathom that.
And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall lead.
Which he shall what?
Which he shall lead.
Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Is that talking about the white man, the Asian man, the Chinese man, the Filipino? It's not talking about them. It's not talking about Kung Pao. It's not talking about them, man. Right? Give me 68, right? So we know that's fitting up with us so far. Read.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So do you know what the Israelites were doing in Egypt before? Give me Judah chapter 5 and 11.
It's the book of Judah, chapter 5 and verse number 11. Therefore the king of Egypt rose up against them and dealt subtly with them and brought them low with laboring and brick.
And did what?
and brought them low with laboring and brick, and made them slaves.
And made them what?
And made them slaves.
That's what we were doing in Egypt. We was made slaves, brother. So, when we heard the word Egypt, did we think of freedom and cotton candy? What we think of? Slavery. So when the Lord said, I'm going to bring you into Egypt again, he said, I'm going to bring you into what again? Slavery, brother. You on fire, man. Read.
Shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
How do we get to America, brother? With ships. Hey, how's this lining up so good, brother? It's like a light bulb going off in our head right now. These things we've never heard before. All of us have been in the church. Why they've never read this? This is in the first 5 books of the Bible. Why has it never been read? Shouldn't this have been one of the first things we've been taught?
Right.
Come on now. Read.
By the way whereof I spoken to thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
You're not going to see your homeland no more again.
And there ye shall be sold into...
Who are we sold to when we got them slave ships? White people. Now let's see what the Lord called.
Sold into your enemies.
Unto who?
Your enemies.
Unto your friends.
Your enemies. For bondmen and bondwomen. And no man shall buy you.
So the Lord says we're going to be sold unto our enemies, who you can attest as the white man. Hey, for a slave man, a slave woman, and that word buy in the Hebrew means redeem. Nobody's going to come and redeem us out of this captivity. We have Marcus Garvey, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, right? We had Nat Turner. We had a lot of mighty forefathers, but they all fell short. Now, why is that? That's what we got to start learning. Why did they fall short? How? Yeah, that. But what were we supposed to do to get these curses not to fall upon us?
Whack them off.
Listen to what? The word.
Whack them off.
The law?
The Lord.
Okay, but what did the law tell us to do? To keep his what? Commandments, brother. We got to keep his commandments, and we'd have never went through those things, right? So to reverse the curse, we got to do what? Keep his what? Keep his commandments, brother. Now we're gonna hop into a few commandments that we can start keeping a day, right? Because do you know what today is according to the Bible, brother? What's today? A sacred day to the Lord. Starts with an S.
Sabbath.
There you go. It's a Sabbath day, brother. Right? Now we're gonna talk about the Sabbath day, what you can and what you can't do on the Sabbath day. Give me Nehemiah chapter 10 and verse 31. You give me the Exodus 20 and 8.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
What?
Remember the Sabbath day.
So when's the Sabbath day, brother? Saturday. Now, is it Saturday at 12 o'clock at night? When is it?
12 a.m. goddamn.
12 a.m.
Well, Friday at 12 a.m.
Soon as the sun shine, goddamn shit.
When the sun shines. Hey, so what about so Friday?
I get my energy from the sun.
So a day will start, brother, when the sun goes down. A new day starts when the sun goes down. Because the white man tell you it's 12 o'clock at night. How you know when it's 12 o'clock at night if you don't got no clock? You don't know. So as soon as the sun goes down, that's the start of a new day, right?
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 32. And it shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month, at even.
At what?
At even.
At what?
At even.
At even when the sun goes down. That's the eve, right?
From even unto even.
So even unto even. So Friday night to Saturday night, that's the Sabbath of the Lord.
Shall ye celebrate your Sabbath?
Hey, we got to celebrate our Sabbath. Hey, this is a holy day to the Lord, right? This is a day that we're supposed to be in mirth, celebrating the Lord, right? Doing the things they command us to do on this day and abstaining from the things he told us to abstain from. Go back to it.
Book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
You got 6 days to do whatever you want to do. Gather food, right? Work, get money, get everything that you want to do. You got 6 days for that. But what? Hey, you're right, brother. You don't do nothing on Saturday. You serve the Lord. That's what you do on Saturday. You come out with the man of the Lord, you hear the word, and you sup with your brothers, man. Read.
But the seventh day, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work. Thou nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant nor thy maidservant,
Can't even put your servants to work. It's a holy day, right?
nor thy cattle, nor the stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven
The Lord made the heaven in 6 days, and what?
and earth,
And the earth.
the sea, and all that in them is.
Created everything in those 6 days, and he did what?
And rested.
And what?
And rested.
And what?
And rested.
And the Lord rested on that 7th day. Now, my question I always pose is, are we better than the Most High God that created everything? He rested on that 7th day, so we should do the same, right?
All the time, goddamn.
Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it.
Blessed that day
And hallowed it.
and made it separate. He blessed that day and made it separate. Hey, really? Man, Jake, man. Slow your ass down.
You heard me saying. Y'all can't fucking drive.
Revving down the street, man. So we gotta rest on these days. This is the day that the Lord commanded us to rest. And now let's see what else He commanded us to do. You got it.
Yep. Book of Nehemiah, chapter 10, verse 31. And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell.
So if they come out here trying to sell anything on the Sabbath day to you, right? Are you gonna buy that? Why you not gonna buy it? Let's say you did. Let's say money wasn't the issue. It was the Sabbath day, Saturday, brother. The sun's still up, bright in the earth. You gonna buy anything? Because you don't supposed to do that, brother. That's
Hey!
right.
That we will not buy it of them on the Sabbath or on the holy day. And that we would leave the 7th year and
That's it on that. So we're not gonna buy it of them on the Sabbath day. We're not gonna buy or sell. You can't be out there selling to your people either, right? Or to these other nations. It's a rest day. It's supposed to rest. Even the land gets a rest year after the 7th year, right? Because these are things that are holy and sacred to the Lord, right? Give me Exodus chapter 35 and verse 3. There's one more thing that we can't do on the Sabbath too, brother.
Can't have sex.
35 and verse 3. Exodus 35 and verse 3. Whoever get it first.
You can't have sex.
Book of Exodus, chapter 35, verse 3. Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations.
You shall do what?
See, that's what I'm saying.
Shall
Don't
kindle
say.
no fire throughout your habitations.
So you can't kindle a fire, you can't cook.
Can't
These
have-
days you can't light a fire to cook. You want to make you a sandwich? Make you a sandwich. Eat you a salad. But you can't put nothing over the stove, whipping it up. You can't do that, brother. The Lord said you can't do that.
Shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations upon the Sabbath day.
So you can't do it on the Sabbath day, right? What else you have on?
Book of Amos, chapter 8 and verse 5. Saying, when will the new moon be gone, that we may sell corn?
That we what?
That we may sell corn.
So people are eager. And when the new moon gonna be gone? When this high holy day gonna be over so we can sell, so we can buy, so we can freak off, man? Hey, don't be so eager to hurry up and get these days over with. These are days that the Lord have separated and made holy for us. You're supposed to rejoice with these days, not be burdensome, not to wait for them to be over, right? So you can go out here and go to Rosalita's, so you can go to the damn boom boom room and freak off with your money. Don't wait for these days to be over.
And the Sabbath, that we may set forth wheat, making the ephah small and the shekel great, and falsifying the balances by deceit.
Right, so they were so hungry, what they were like called thirsty. They was thirsty for the day to get over with, man. So they could just do whatever they wanted to do. Hey, that's not so. We don't do that. We're not watching the time, waiting for the sun to go down counting. You waiting in the line like, that sun down outside yet? That sun down, yeah, you can't do that. Can't do that. Sun down, but hey, I'm about to clock in right now. As soon as there it go. You can't do that, brother. Right? That's all. And that's what brings us to his captivity. Not serving the Lord with joyfulness and gladness of heart, man. Right? So we're going to touch on another few commandments. Give me Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 27.
It's the book of Leviticus.
You give me Numbers chapter 15 verse 38.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 27. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard.
So you can't bald your head off, and you can't shave the corners of your beard. If you got a beard, brother, you gotta let it grow, right? Now you can line it up. You just can't cut into that line. Like if your line start right here, you got to line it up where it's at. Don't make it, cut it down, trying to make it look all pretty. No, you got to leave it where it's at. And your head.
That's your guideline.
And if you got the George Jefferson, brother, you just got the George Jefferson. You can't cut it, brother. You got to let it grow, right? The Lord gave you that lot, and you got to deal with it, right? Keep on.
It reads, it says, ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you.
Nor print any marks upon you. What that sound like? Print any marks. Hey, brother, you on fire, man.
Brother on fire.
You on fire, man.
Tattoos.
So you're not supposed to print any marks upon you. Now, give me Acts 17 and 30. Now, I know you got those already, right? Have you ever heard that before, that you're not supposed to get tattoos? Okay, so what made you go get them even though you heard it? You was young, right? Hey, but the Lord can forgive you for that, right? Read this.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 17 and verse 30. In the times of this ignorance.
And the times of that ignorance, right? You being young, what they call young and dumb, man, right? I ain't gonna say what the other thing they say after that, but yeah, young and dumb.
And pull a cum. Motherfucker used to tell me that shit all the time. Young and dumb.
Acts chapter 17 and verse 30. In the times of this ignorance, God winked at.
God what?
God winked at.
God what? God winked at.
God can wink at that ignorance, brother. He can forget that sin that you may have done. You might have a blemish on your body, but the Lord can cast that away. So don't give up hope. You may have shaved your beard once. You may have got one tattoo, right? You may have done things contrary to the Lord, but now he does what?
But now commanded all men everywhere to repent.
To what?
To
repent.
You gotta repent. Now repentance is turning away from that former way what you used to do and walking into the light, walking in the law, statutes, and commandments, right? And not doing them anymore. It's like, hey, if you ask the Lord for forgiveness and then go get another tattoo 2 hours later, are you sorry? You're not sorry. And the Lord's not hearing that. Now you pissed the Lord off. Now he about to punish you for real. Now he really about to get up with you. You think you was going through hell before, right? Now you really about to go through it, right? Now, that's another commandment, bro.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38, speaking to the children of Israel.
Who's the children of Israel? We are, brother, that's right.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
That they do what?
Make them fringes in the border of their garments.
What do you notice about all the borders of our garments out here? What we all got in common? Look at the bottom of brother shirts.
Y'all got the
What we got in the bottom of our shirts, brother?
You know
Yeah.
what they call that?
Fringes.
Yeah, fringes.
Fringes, brother. Fringes. Yeah. So he says, make them fringes in the borders of your garments, Ruth.
Throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of their borders a ribbon of blue.
Now we all got different color fringes on, but we all got that border of blue. You see that? Now the fringe can be any color: black, blue, red, silver, white.
See, I didn't know that. I always gotta be blue.
But that ribbon right there has to be blue.
Okay.
That ribbon has to be blue. So we sold that to the shirt. That has to be blue, right? And why do we wear it? Let's see why we wear it. Because it ain't a fashion trend. You're not beating Kanye to the next, fashion trend.
Being a warrior, though.
Yeah, right. So let's read this.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all commandments of the Lord.
And do what?
Remember all commandments of the Lord.
And remember all the commandments of the Lord. That's why we wear them. Because when you put this shirt on over your head, brother, you wake up in the morning, you throw this shirt on over your head, you know you're not supposed to eat no pork. You know you're not supposed to eat no shrimp, crab, and lobster. Right? Yeah, you know that. We're going to get into that. Give me that Leviticus 11 and 7. Right? Girl, they bottle feed us, brother. You know you're not supposed to shave your beard. You know you're not supposed to cut your hair off, man. You got the George Jefferson, you got to let it grow. Right? These are commandments that the Lord had given to us. Right? And give me Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 5 too.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7. And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
What swine? That damn nasty filthy pork, brother. Let's see what the Lord said about it.
Though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed.
So though he divides the hoof and be cloven-footed, right, he might have a clean attribute, right? He divides his hoof and be cloven-footed, but what?
yet he cheweth not the
He
cud.
doesn't have the other attribute to complete him as being a clean animal. He doesn't regurgitate his food. He chews his food, it goes in him, it sits in there. He has no sweat glands. He has tapeworms inside of him. All parasites.
And then he's still eating.
They eat dead bodies, rodents, whatever you put in there, brother, they will eat.
And they'll eat their own children.
They eat their own children. Now, there's another thing. What did we have to eat in slavery? You can't tell me that's good food if you had to do that in slavery. They didn't give us good food. They gave us slops. That's why you had to eat the chitlins, right? So you had to eat the hog maw, the pig feet, the pig snout.
That's why he had
And I love
Yeah, you didn't get the beef. You didn't get the wagyu. You didn't get the steak, brother. Yeah, you didn't get lamb. You didn't get curry goat. No, brother. You about to get quite literally. You about to get the shit. Yeah, you gonna get the chitlins, which is their intestines that they shit out of.
Booty noodles.
Yeah, booty noodles, man.
And they give you some berries to try to keep you. And then they gonna give you some berries to try to keep you healthy.
Right. That berries to keep your stomach acid from flying all over the place from eating that swine, right? Because berry is good for your gut health, right? You going?
It's the book of it's like renown. It says, "These shall ye eat of all that." It's like verse 8. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch.
Can't even touch their dead bodies. That's how unclean they are, right?
They are unclean to you.
They're unclean, brother, right? Are you willing to give up that pork for the Lord? You willing to give it up? All praise to the Most High, brother. Are you saying this because we're here, or are you saying that for the Lord?
No. I done gave up on it already.
All praises to the
All
Most High.
praises.
Hey, brother, you keeping the law without even knowing it.
good.
Hey, well, you got turkey bacon, you got beef bacon, you got
That's your
chicken
process,
bacon,
though.
right?
That's your process.
No, brother. No. Hey, so it's pork bacon. It's all processed, brother. Yeah. So what the thing is, you want to eat as best as you can with what you have. Because our bread is defiled here, we know that. But we're not just going to say the hell with it and get whatever we want. We're going to get whatever the Lord say, right? Keep going.
It says, "These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales."
What has fins and scales in the waters?
Fish.
Fish. You like shrimp? You like crab, lobster, oyster? Yeah. Like all of them. All bottom feeders, brother. Now bottom feeders eat what?
Everything.
They poop. Now, yeah, they clean up the waters. Now, have you ever heard you are what you eat? If they eat fecal matter, that's making you what?
You shit.
Hey.
You ain't nothing but powder shit.
And you don't want to be that, brother. Because we kings on this earth, right? Read.
I be telling you this shit all the time.
It says, "These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas and in the rivers. Them shall ye eat. And all that have not fins and scales."
The shrimp, the crab, the lobster, the shellfish. You can't, we'll see what the Lord said about
What
it.
about the catfish?
Catfish, does it have scales?
And it got fins.
It doesn't have scales. Nope. It has skin like ours. It has
And
a,
they face
with,
like human,
with
basically.
a mucus membrane about it. You know what I mean?
They got a nose like a human.
Let me see. I'm gonna pull a picture up for him because the brother he in disbelief right now.
They got
I don't know if you really believe me.
And it got whiskers.
Whisker.
Yeah, whiskers.
Look,
That's why they call it cat.
where the scales at on that? See, it has leather skin.
Yeah.
Where the scales at on that? That's leathery skin. Now let me show you a fish with scales, so you can see the difference, brother.
Bluegill.
Yeah, but that's too hard.
Now look at all that. Look at all them scales on there,
I
brother.
see.
All them little micro pieces,
Yeah,
them scales, right? So it has to have that, the fins and the scales.
You gotta have both.
Oh, they can't have just like the pig. It has a cloven hoof, but it doesn't chew the cud. Has to have both. Has to chew the cud and have a cloven hoof. Chew the cud has to regurgitate his food. It has to eat his food, swallow it. Like when you regurgitate your food, you throwing it up and you eating it again, putting it into another stomach, right?
Like the cows got so-called like
Yeah,
post
same thing with cows. Like cows is
That's
like
why you
most
see
things
deers, they just sit there chewing all the time. Cows, they
Oh,
just
about
sit there
the
chewing
about the
all time.
crustaceans.
The cows
That's
got
they
pulled
process
out
How it was slave food.
Oh,
Oh.
Everybody eats shit sometimes.
Oh, that makes sense.
Khan, it says, people got the hang of successfully preserving food by canning it in the early 1800s. It says by selling canned goods at a reasonable price, didn't take it off let me jump down. It said canned lobster also started with some hiccups since it has a nasty habit of developing heat-resistant spores that allow bacteria to flourish. Luckily, researchers found a way to kill the stubborn spores by simply turning up the heat longer during the canning process, which became the standard for all canned goods thereafter.
They damn near mutating the damn crab in there, man. You getting a mutated crab coming out there. That thing down there start walking at you, man.
Hold on, it was another part I want you to read.
I like that.
That's sick, man. Right? Damn mutated crab forming out the damn can when you open it, start attacking you, man.
Yeah, that part. That top paragraph.
It says, before the late 19th century, lobsters was reserved for the bellies of criminals.
For what?
For the bellies of criminals. The poor and slaves.
The poor and what?
And
The slaves.
What were we, brother?
Slave.
We were slaves. That was fed to us when we was poor, when we were slaves and criminals. The people wasn't eating on the 40th floor eating hibachi and crab, man. Wasn't doing that, man.
Now they do it.
Now they do it because this world is wicked and they want you to be in sin, right? Because our people like to find the things. We like to covet after what's out here and popping at the time. So if they put something on the top floor, make our people desire it, you know what I mean? That's going to urge us to want to go and get those things.
So what about the chicken?
The chicken's clean.
Oh.
There's only certain fowls you can't eat. Bring that up. Hey, you need chicken, brother.
Read on, it says, these, so like I'm starting at 13. And these are they which shall ye have an abomination among the fowls. They shall not be eaten. They are an abomination. The eagle.
The what?
The eagle.
You can't eat the eagle.
The ostrich.
The ostrich.
And the osprey. And the vulture. And the kite after his kind. Every raven after his kind. And the owl. And the nighthawk. And the cockerel. See, that is off. And the hawk after his kind. And the little owl. And the cormorant. And the great owl. And the swan. And the pelican. And the girt eagle. And the stork. And it's like the heron after his kind. And the lopping. And the bat. All fowls that creep going.
That's it. So, hey, doesn't say chicken, so chicken's clean. You can eat chicken, brother. Right? So, hearing all that, I want to get a quick breakdown. What do we teach you today? What do we have to wear at the bottom of our shirt?
Frail.
Frail?
Oh,
Close.
Frail. How you say it? I can't say it again.
What'd you say, brother?
What is it, brother? Fringes.
Fringes.
Fringes, brother. Now, why do we got to wear them? So, remember to keep what? The commandments, brother. Can you eat that pork? Why not? Got some baby back ribs at home. You want some baby back ribs? You want some baby back ribs, brother? Why not, brother? Why don't you want the baby back ribs? Because it ain't clean. So what you gonna do when you go home with them ribs you got? No. Give me Leviticus 19 and 16. You can't give them to your little brother.
Away, bro.
The book of Leviticus.
Chapter 19 and verse 16. Thou shalt, no, I'm gonna start at 18. Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge. It's like 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
Because eating a pork is sin. Anything transgressing the laws of the Most High God is sin. So if you get that to your brother, now you're putting your brother in sin, and now you're in sin because you put him in sin. Now you got the blood on your hands and you got to pay for it. Because you made him go off. So what you going to do with that pork when you go home, brother? You going to throw it away. That's right. Give it up for the brother, man. It's a mighty thing, man. Casting away that damn pork for the Lord. That's a beautiful thing, man. Right? What else I have? Yeah, what can you do with your beard?
Just line it up.
Just line it up. Can you get a goatee?
Get the chin strap like Tay Diggs.
Chin strap. You get the chin strap? Cut down in here. You can get that? Where you cut down in here?
No.
No, you can't get that, brother. Can't get that. Because you can't destroy your beard, right? What about your hair? What if you start losing your hair and you go bald up here? Can you just bald it off?
No.
You bald it off, brother. Right? All praise to the Most High. So, who are we according to the Bible? What's our nationality? Are you black?
Brown.
You're brown. What the Lord call you?
Hebrew.
A Hebrew what?
Israelite.
That's right. And we the Israelites of the Bible. Every God chosen people, and we gotta start moving as such by keeping the commandments so we can get the hell up out of it.
God.
Right? I'm gonna deal with this brother because he had a few questions. He's been waiting. If you want to sit around, hey, learn some more, brother. We gonna be out here.
Oh, I'll be everywhere, y'all.
All right, brother.
All right.
What's the question you had, King?
Nah, man.
He was already yesterday.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
All praises. Hey, I'm an open book, man, so I ain't gonna lie to you, man. There's a lot of things that made me stray away from my old dude and them, man. It was the hypocritical stuff, man.
Okay.
Like,
Give me Matthew chapter 23 and verse 1.
Nah, I don't say that. The Matthew was the Sashi of the Church, but I wanted to talk about like they've been doing this stuff over 40 years, man. So people always worry about who get a message instead of the message being received.
Right.
So like we had Kyrie, Kanye, and a lot of people came out during that time, so they blasphemed them, saying they wasn't Israelite, but they Israelite by blood, not by there's no religious thing.
Right.
Like I'm tired of the hypocritical stuff, so I try to stray away from a lot of people for that. Man, you know how many people I've been trying to teach this. I had a girl that stayed with me for 18 years. I mean, for 8 years, bro. That wouldn't listen to nothing. When she heard Kyrie and Kanye, oh, that's the stuff you've been talking about all your life. But they was able to touch masses, millions of people that convert them over. But you worried about, man, Kanye came out with the DNA and all this. Yeah. They write Kanye having shaming the man, telling him that
they're gonna call you
saying
crazy.
that he wasn't an Israelite, but he an Israelite by birth, by blood. Yeah. This ain't no religious stuff, man. So this is our history. We always had leaders that come like Farrakhan. We had Malcolm X, but they taught religion. We never had nobody that teach us this is our history. We had
religion is history.
We ain't had nobody that represented us as Israelites.
Nobody.
So we done had everybody talk about the stupid Pan-African stuff. We not Africans, bro. We come from the script.
Right.
So I want people to put it on the forefront. This is our history. This is not no religion, bro.
Right.
Give me Ecclesiastes chapter 17 and verse 11. Start rack 17 and 11.
Yeah, because how people run to that the Pan-African stuff. They either run to that, they run to Islam.
That's what Dr. Umar is.
That's it. Either that, they run to Islam or Kemet.
How y'all feel like about
2 seconds, brother. Just wait. I'm gonna answer his question. We're gonna get right back to
How
you.
y'all feel about him, though?
Right. We'll get right back to that.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 17 and verse 11. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for inheritance.
What?
For inheritance.
The law of life for a heritage. We know what the law is. Hey, it's the law in the Bible. That's what he gave us for a heritage, right? So no matter what nobody likes to say, hey, if you're an Israelite, whether you like it, believe it, understand it or not, hey, if you come from the forefathers of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, hey, you're an Israelite. There is no disputing that. You can call yourself whatever you want, a Pan-African. You can call yourself whatever you want. You can deny it. You're still an Israelite. Kyrie's an Israelite. Kanye's an Israelite. No matter how they teach it, they might go off. You're still an Israelite. You can't take that from them, right? So yeah, we totally agree with that, right? And like you say, they did reach the masses. The Lord put it on their spirit to open up about those things. He just shared a link, Hebrew to Negroes. Now it's the #1 selling movie or book on Amazon, right? What was so bad about it? If a Jewish man owned it, why would he allow it to be owned?
Right.
Right? What's so bad about it? On Amazon. But the thing is, when you even go into it, which I'm pretty sure you know, but just for edification, when you go into it, when they say Jewish, that ISH on the end means pretend to be like. They know they're not the real Israelites. That's why they tell you they're not the real Israelites. Right? So they know. They're not mad about it. You don't see them causing an uproar. Hey, you a Jewish man? You look like a Jew. You Jewish?
You guys?
Huh?
Are you guys
No, we ain't Jewish. We the real Jews, right? Filthy. Yeah, so we don't disagree with that.
That was the only thing. There's a lot of hypocritical stuff, man.
What's the hypocritical things that was going on that kind of led you astray?
As a child, man, you see the raw form of your parents, bro. Like,
Cause you see what they do in the dark.
You wear a mask for a lot of people.
Right.
A man wears many masks. He wear a mask for his woman. He wear a mask for the streets. He wear a mask for everything. Mm-hmm. But your child see the purest form of it.
Right.
So that's why I say on the hypocritical thing, like the Sadducees and Pharisees, they put heavy burdens on man's hands, but they ain't doing all the stuff correct themselves. So I see a lot of stuff. So then you shame a person for putting things out to the masses, bro. Like you telling this man. I heard
everybody hate the truth.
Kendrick broke back talking about I'm not an Israelite. My cousin Carl is there. Nah, bro, you an Israelite.
Yeah.
You put the word out on people's
said
heart,
it.
man. So,
Yeah.
like,
Don't call me
brother,
black no more.
don't go back on your word because you can't defend it, but they shouldn't be shaming you. They should be bringing you more to the word. Like
At the
yesterday,
same time, people can't handle it, though.
I mean, I didn't take offense of how you guys came to me. Like, shit, I know the word. Y'all told me, you made me feel welcome where I came back down here today as a brother and stuff. So it's all how you deliver the word to people.
It is. You know, sometimes we got to be harsh, you know, and sometimes, you know, we got to be loving and compassionate. Give me Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 1. Give me Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 1. You do, right? You got to be circumspect and realize who you're talking to. That's why I say yesterday, I didn't want to beat you down, brother. I really, truly, sincerely want you to come back to the fold, right? Because just because you got people that are hypocrites out there, that doesn't tarnish what this is. Some people can, like I said, if you grab a fork and you stab somebody in the eye with it, now it's a weapon. But it was used to eat. So now if you use this wrong, now it could put a bad taste in somebody's mouth, but it doesn't change what this was intended for. What it was intended for is a history book to wake our people up. So don't let that sway you out the way, right? And that's why you got to get around like-minded people that are righteous, right? Because a lot of people are hypocrites. I know some people claim they Israelites and they do everything contrary. They smoking a cigarette, smoking weed. You know what I mean? Freaking off in the middle of the night, creating horrors out of our women. Brother, you're not doing anything, and you're making the nation look bad. Because it's not just you. Like you say, now you might push somebody out the truth who might be weak in the faith. And that's what we got to be conscious about our brothers and sisters out here, because it's not just us. Right? Bring out what you're going to get.
Yep. Book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 1.
2 Corinthians
A
11
false
6.
balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight.
Just weight is his delight. Give him what you said.
2 Corinthians 11
just
6.
weight is his delight, though, right? So that's what we got to realize. The Lord, he dealing with balance. You got to have that yin and that yang. You know what I mean? You can't always shake the hand and get on somebody. You got to build them up through the spirit sometimes, right? Like Ecclesiastes 3 say, it's a time and a season for everything. You know what I mean? You can't always be harsh and rude to our people. They're not going to receive the knowledge like that. Some people do, but some of our people don't.
It's called tough love.
And a lot of us had tough love growing up. We know that for sure.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 37 and verse 12. But be continually with a godly man.
Be continually with a godly man.
You gotta be continually with a godly man and not a hypocrite. If you know they're doing hypocritical stuff, right? You know what I mean? You gotta just chew the meat, spit out the bones. You know, don't adhere to all the wickedness that they doing. Call them out on it. Yeah, you know you're doing wrong. Give them that Proverbs 27 and 5. Open rebuke is better than secret love. You know what I mean? Let them know when you're going on. Hey, I've had to do it, and I've gotten to it with some people about it because they don't want to hear the truth. Hey, but to hell with my feelings, to hell with your feelings, it's thus saith the Lord at the end of the day. The Lord is no respectable persons, and like it's saying in Leviticus 19 and 35, you should not be a respectable persons. Hey, you got to be a just man and judge righteously and measure and wait. You got to judge all these things righteously. You know what I mean? So you my father, it is what it is. You my daughter, it is what it is. You got to let them know. Hey, and if they decide to go off, the blood's off your hands now. Just like we was telling the people earlier, with a brother earlier. If you go home, you get that to your brother, now the blood's on your hands. But when you warn them, right, give me that in the book of, you know what I want. Give me Ezekiel chapter 4. You know what I want.
Let me say Ezekiel.
Let me finish this though.
But I hear you. Okay.
It says, be continually with a godly man.
Hey brother. Whoa. Focus, brother. Stay focused, brother.
But be continually with a godly man whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord, whose mind is according to thy mind.
Look at this. Look at this. What she just out here? She came out. Just came out here in a one piece. She was this. That's madness, man. That is madness. That's madness. Now she came up here trying to woo wow.
In the attire of a harlot.
In the attire of at night.
Freaking off at night.
Look like a straight
Freaking off at night.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Yeah.
come to him like that.
She did that on purpose. She came out here to present herself as a whore and a harlot.
They get mad though, you call them out though.
That's mad. She did that on purpose. Hey, brothers, I really want y'all to understand that. These women that got hair wraps on, they hoes too.
Yo.
Remember that.
Yo.
Remember, like the brother was just talking about, hypocrites, that's one of them. What's he just talking about for birth?
Yeah.
I've been doing this. How long you been doing this?
That's what.
Damn good, man. That is mad.
I'm confounded.
I am, huh? That's blasphemy, man.
Real crazy.
Keep going.
Came out here like Catwoman.
It's like
Yeah.
I brought this precept out to say, you know what I'm saying, because you were saying the hypocrites, but you got to surround yourself, brother. Listen, I brought this precept out to show you, you know what I'm saying, you have to surround yourself with people who you know to keep the commandments. They say you know they, okay, yeah, these brothers, yeah, they got the fringes on. These brothers, they, you know what I'm saying, they bringing out the scriptures.
They say they about to keep the new one.
You know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you got to be around those type of people. You will see less hypocritical things because they actually doing what they're teaching and, you know what I'm saying, what the scriptures say.
That's what it say, try to spirit. People don't get back to the homeless no more.
Right.
Or the homeless.
And we got to give homes. You know, that's another thing that we got to do. You know, that commanded of it. Homes blot out a multitude of sins.
And don't move too far from that point.
Yeah, keep going.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 6. But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge.
Hey, I might be rude in speech. Might gotta get on the Jake sometimes, right? Just to edify the nation. You know what I mean? You might really gotta shake the hand. Yeah. But you know what I mean? Hey, you gotta shake the hand. I'll be rude in speech, but if the words that's coming out of this thing are true, right? And I'm not going off by saying like, hey, I could be like, hey man, you gotta get your shit together, you gonna die. I might be rude is what I'm saying, but it's the truth. It's the truth. I'm not rude in the knowledge that I'm speaking. I'm not rude in the truth that I'm giving to you.
The brother had gave a good example. You know what I'm saying? If we was at the school or his shop, you know what I'm saying? The brother gave an example. It's like, I'm saying if somebody telling you, you know what I'm saying, you ain't shit, you ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got to start examining yourself. Like, damn, I ain't. I be doing something. Yeah, you start sinking in. The brother made that point. You start trying to change yourself, and you take heed to those words because it might not always come off as nice. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to kind of get on them like, bro, you gotta get right. Are you tripping out here, right? But if you keep doing the X, Y, and Z, this gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't always come off as, you know what I'm saying, nice and sweet. There's somebody in the street, but you ain't saying, hey, get out the street. Yeah. You get out the street. Yeah.
Hey, they say, hey, man, it's
like, hey, somebody just almost got hit.
Yeah.
They say, hey. I think that's the brother. The brother said, hey. You know what I'm saying? So
somebody blew their horn to stop them from
you gotta give them a warning.
Yeah, you kind of gotta be urgent with that thing.
Yeah, say if your homeboy out here robbing people, you ain't gonna be like, hey man, you shouldn't do that, man. You know.
Or you about to go get? He know you about to get set up.
I ain't worried about her.
You know, he yelling at you with a real soft voice. He sees somebody about to come up behind you and knock you off. You know, no, man. You know what I mean? Hey, no, man. That's what Esau like do. Hey, Esau doing. Yeah, man. Hey, we love Esau, man.
But we have been thoroughly made manifesting among you in all things.
We may manifest, you know, everything that we say, hey, Lord willing, you know, if it's this, it's coming to fruition, man. Right? Bring out yours.
It's the book of Romans chapter 9 and verse number 6. Not as though the word of God had taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel.
Hey, not everybody is Israel that's Israel. You know what I mean? Not everybody's going to be called up as that elect. Because you got hypocrites. You got all these spirits that was on the earth back then when Christ walked earth, they coming back on earth now. You got the Sadducees, you got the Pharisees, the men that didn't believe, the men that said and did one thing. They taught one thing and did another. You got a lot of hypocrites on the earth. You got to know that, right? Give me the book of Matthew chapter 13, right? And we start at verse 1. Give me what you got.
This is the book of 2 Ezra chapter 8 and verse 1. And he answered me saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
But the world to come for few. Like Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8. 2/3 of our people got to die. As people wearing fringes. As people wearing fringes. What did he say? King be that.
They gonna come to me saying,
Lord. Yeah. Have I not cast out demons in your name? Get thee from me, I never knew you. Come on now. That's for our people that know the laws, right? 13. When you gotta be.
What you looking for?
Said they come to me saying, Lord, Lord. Get away from me, I never knew you.
Is it Matthew 5:17, I think?
No, that ain't it. Come on. Yeah, but like we gonna have people that's appearing to be Israel that's not. You know what I mean? That's really, like you say, that you already know the Sadducees and the Pharisees. I mean, it's really no. more way plain to put it, you know. But just that can't be the reason that you give up your faith. That can't be the reason that turns you off from following the Lord. Because as the Lord said, you got to seek out your own soul salvation. So just because they go off, yeah, they go off. You don't follow them anymore. You correct them, you let them know, and they keep
723.
You turn your way from them. You know what I mean? And you keep the laws of the Most High God.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7 and verse 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father, which is in heaven. Many will say unto me in that day, Lord, Lord, have not we prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils? And in thy name done many wonderful works?
So they claiming to do all these wonderful, Lord, didn't we do all this? But all of it is for naught, right?
Right.
And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye worker of iniquity.
Ye what? Ye workers of iniquity.
Because they were doing one thing, saying one thing, and doing another, right? Secretly, behind closed doors, like you're saying. Hey, what was done in the dark will come to the light.
Got put
you
that
can
in
only
NLT.
put on that facade for so long, right? You can fake all you want to the people, right? But what do you really do behind closed doors? Your countenance is going to start to show, right? And that's why the Lord said that. Start at 13 and 1.
The book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 1. The same day went Yahushua out of the house and sat by the seaside. And great multitudes were gathered together unto him, so that he went into a ship and sat, and the whole multitude stood on the shore. And he spake many things unto them in parables, saying, Behold, a sower went forth to sow. And when he sowed, some seed fell by the wayside.
Some fell by the wayside, right?
And the fowls came and devoured them up.
And some came and got devoured up, right?
Some fell upon stony places where they had not much earth. And
you had some that fell upon stony places that didn't have really anywhere to root into, right? Some people know the truth, they don't really got nowhere to root into. They don't really have a strong foundation, right?
And forthwith they sprung up because they had no deepness of earth. And when the sun was up, they were scorched, and because they had no root, they withered away.
So hey, when the pressure got hot, they turned the heat up in the kitchen, and they withered away. They fell out this thing, right, Reed?
And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprung and choked them.
Now you got some that they did rise up, but they was rose up. Hey, it could have been around a bad bunch, and they choke you out of this truth, right? They putting you in. Hey, you grow up. You got planted in firm ground, but you got all bad stuff around you, like all the examples that you had, where you really seen it for what it was, and now they choke you out.
But others fell into good ground.
Others fell into good ground. Lord willing, that's the men you see up here today, right? Lord willing, brothers is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability behind closed doors, and not presenting ourselves as something that we're not, right? That's the thing that the Lord hates, and them men aren't going to make it. You might as well fall out this thing now, right? Read.
And brought forth fruit, some an hundredfold.
100-fold. Oh man, hey, you don't even see no leaves on the tree. You just see fruit. You see an abundance of fruit, right?
Some 60-fold, and some 30-fold.
Right.
Who has ears to let them hear? And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered, said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given.
And like we was talking to the sister earlier, it's not for everybody to get, and we understand that, right? Even for the people that do get it, some might fall out this thing, but it was never for them. And the Lord knew that from the foundations of earth.
It's the book of Mark, chapter 4, and verse number, it's like number 16. It's like verse 14. The sower soweth the word, and these are they by the wayside where the word is sown. But when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately.
Satan what?
Satan cometh immediately and taketh away the word that was sown in their hearts. And these are they likewise which are sown on stony ground, who, when they have heard the word, immediately receive it with gladness. and have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time.
Hey, they endured just for a time. Hey, they had that joyfulness and gladness, but like I said, when that time started getting hard, cast it away. I already know. I say it after.
Afterward, when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately.
So when that like we were talking about yesterday, that persecution arises. When it's time for them to start knocking on doors, finding Israelites, dragging them out the house, right, plucking their beard out, forcing them to eat pork, they're gonna fold, right? Because we've been out here. They've never came over by noise. We had 2 speakers turned all the way up one time. They've never came out here, and they sit at the end of the street. But they the devils at the Bible speak of. We know that time's coming when they gonna come out here and they gonna persecute us. They gonna lock us up, right? They gonna try to behead us, try to get us to curse the name of the Lord. But we're not gonna do such things, brother. We'll never turn our back on the Lord, man.
It says, and have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time. Afterward, when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they are offended. And after these are they which are sown among thorns, such as hear the word, and the cares of this world, and
You could. Why you still arguing with him? Just walk wherever y'all gonna go. He's saying don't come behind us.
My man can't even get her to go. Listen to your husband.
We'll go right there. Yeah, the platform always open. Look, see.
My man got a beg. You putting him in danger.
Yeah, hey, it wasn't going in nice. You came over doing all that. He'll get cut up. Now I come to the cops. Them niggas over there, they touch me. Hey, it's not gonna be no more Emmett Tills. It's not gonna be no more of those. Yeah.
Out of order.
Out of order.
What happened to the 1950s?
Yeah, what happened when they used to smack their women up? Get in place, Becky. Smack their women up, man. What happened to all that? They scared, man. Hey, Esau, because he's effeminate.
Hey, because the woman wears the pants.
The women wear the pants, man.
Booty boy,
Yeah. Big Wranglers, man.
Farmers only.
What happened, man? Took his strength away.
Hey, it's
That's
funny.
You know,
hey.
Esau is falling little by little.
Hey, Zakar, it's spiritual because you just brought out the precept that Satan cometh immediately.
Satan cometh immediately,
Brother
man.
been getting edified.
It's no doubt. It's no doubt that Satan cometh immediately. You see that? That's how the Lord works, brother. And he always manifests himself. That's why it's like, it's no way you can't believe this. The stuff that you see, hey, it's too powerful. You know, we see it be true. We see the hell that we go through when we feeling slothful and we messing up. We know we start going through hell. We see it. You know what I mean? And when we on fire, when we doing good, you be like, damn, man. Hey, really, truly, we never doing as much as we can, but you feel good for that moment. You may have been on fire for a week. You in the scripts, you read, you teaching. You just got 2 sheep this week. You might have been on a drought for a month, but you got 2 people to hearken. Hey, damn, I am an Israelite. Teach me more. Show me what else I can do. That's a beautiful, that's a glorious thing. Give me Luke chapter 15 and verse 10.
Man, it's the first amendment. Come on. It's the first amendment. They're rising.
I say, ain't nobody getting on that.
The book of Luke. Chapter.
We can't care what people do about how we speak. We get mad about how we speak. Yeah.
How about
Hey, tell them again, huh? That's right. Give a damn about that honky feeling.
The book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 10. Likewise,
Hey, leave our brother alone. Leave our brother alone. See, now they gonna blow the rape whistle as soon as you touch her. It's madness.
We got the first amendment.
listen to your husband.
Who cares about
He's scared. The book of Luke, chapter 10, verse. The book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 10. Likewise, I say unto you, there is joy in the presence.
I'm gonna shut that shit down.
They got a whole
Trying to act tough, man.
Likewise, I say unto you, there is a joy into the presence of the angels of God.
God damn, I hate this shit.
Over one sinner that repented.
Not that demon coming out.
Yeah, now he coming out because he been coming back 2 days in a row.
Every time you speak
Yeah,
the truth,
He said if I come back now, I'm gonna shut it
I'm
down.
gonna shut this. No, he said I'm gonna shut this shit down.
it's the first amendment. They can't shut this shit
Yeah, how you gonna shut it down?
We got
If it be of the Lord, you can't overthrow
Hey, give
it.
me that in Acts chapter 5 and verse 39. We don't give a damn.
It's the book of Acts.
chapter 5 and verse 39. But if it be of Yahweh,
But
Wait, if it be of Yahweh, you cannot overthrow it.
You can what?
You cannot overthrow
We don't
it.
give a damn damn what you do to us. Give me Matthew chapter 10 and verse 23. Man, we don't give a damn, man. You can do all the rah-rah, we gotta shut this shit down. We don't give a damn. Hey, it'll be of the Lord if you do that. If we gotta go to jail, it's of the Lord. If you gotta kill us, it's of the Lord, man. We're not fearing what man can do to us. You can do all the yapping all you want to do, man.
Lest happily you be found to fight against your house.
You're gonna be found fighting against the Most High God. Brothers is willing to die up here for the Lord, man.
Right.
We willing to get persecuted. We were just talking about this. This is what we gotta go through. We understand that. To hell with what they say, man. We gonna preach this word. You lock us up. We got brothers out here to get us out the next day, man.
Right.
We don't give a damn. Right? Read.
The book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 23. But when they persecute you in the city, they flee ye into another. For verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man become.
28. Jump down 20.
Book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body.
What the Lord say?
Fear not them which kill the body.
What the Lord say?
Fear not them which kill the body.
Read.
But are not able to kill the soul.
Give a damn, man. You can't do nothing to my soul,
Hey,
man.
hey, Sakar, I was like, it's funny they worried about us, but somebody pointing that laser at us and ain't nobody saying nothing.
Yeah. Somebody over
Where the
there-
hell y'all at when they putting the beam on us?
Yeah, what happened when they throwing stuff out the window, right? Hey, if you're not a Caucasian man, or when, especially the women, don't let them holler wolf.
I thought they just did it.
Yeah.
The beam just went past me and went to the wall.
Hey, like I said, hey, if it's of the Lord, man, hey, that's down there a surefire way to get to the kingdom. Yeah, she wanted to walk up here and be contentious, man. Right.
And we told her to step up.
Keep going on that. Because we don't go back to 39. Don't give a damn about none of that, man. You can do all the talking. You can do all the lip service. And we go right back. What's that gonna stop? What you think you're gonna do that? Not gonna do nothing, man. Read.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 5 and verse 39. But if it be of Yahweh, he cannot overthrow it. Lest happily be found to fight against Yahweh. And to him they agreed, and they had called the apostles and beaten them.
And what?
And beaten them.
What?
And beaten them.
And we ready to get beat for this thing, man. It'd be a glorious thing to take a beating for the Lord, man.
Right.
They commanded that they should not speak in the name of Yahweh Shah.
We're gonna shut this shit down. Don't talk about the Lord no more. That devil's horn started coming out of you, Esau, because you're the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Devil's alive.
And let them go.
Shut up.
And they departed from the presence of the councils, rejoicing.
Do what?
Rejoicing.
After we get beat, we're gonna do what?
Rejoicing.
After we get locked up, we're gonna do what?
Rejoicing that they were counted worthy.
Counted what?
Counted worthy.
Counted what?
Counted worthy.
To suffer shame for his name. And daily in the temple and in every house they cease not to teach and preach Hamashiach Yahweh.
We're not gonna cease, man. We have mighty forefathers that went through these things already, right? And we got lessons and stuff that, and prophecies that we gonna live by, man. Right? We don't give a damn, man. Our Ratazai put that spirit on us, to not buck a knee in that day, man. Right? To keep the faith of the Most High. Right? To teach our hands to fight. Right? Hey, to go through all this persecution, that's a blessing to go through that persecution for the Lord. Read. What I hear you hold?
Matthew 10:28.
Look, now he put out a fake cross. Look at this shameful Edomite, right? Give me Ecclesiastes 7 and 13, right? Give me Romans chapter, you heard me, shameful Edomite. Edomite, bring it up. Ecclesiastes 7 and 13. Give me Romans chapter 13 and 9 and verse 11. Huh? Yeah. That 2 nights.
Book of Romans,
Little bit of
chapter
whitewash.
9 and verse number, you said 11? You want that? Time. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of God according to election might stand.
Hey, the purpose of God according to election might stand for y'all too is what?
Not of works, but of him that calleth.
But of the Most High that called it. Let's see what he thinks about you two.
It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
Hey, cause y'all was the firstborn that came out. The elder is gonna serve the younger one day, but let's believe that.
As it was written, Jacob have I loved,
He loves us and he does what to y'all?
but Esau have I hated.
What the Lord say?
But Esau have I
The
hated.
Lord hates who?
But Esau have I hated.
The so-called white man. The Lord hates y'all. And he's gonna kill y'all. He's gonna eradicate y'all off the earth. Thus saith the Lord. 7 and 13.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 13. Consider the work of God. consider the work of Yahweh, for who can make that straight, which he has made crooked.
Which he has made crooked. They've been made crooked from the womb. You can't make that straight. You can't make. Hey, they've been going left. They damn near in 360. Yeah, damn near in the 360. You can't make them straight, man. You can't middle work. Put it up there, doing it on the anvil, knocking it, hitting it, crafting it. You can't make it straight. It's gonna warp right back. You can't do these things, man. Who you think you are to box with the Most High? Who you think you are to change your life that the Most High has given you, man? He's made you a vile vermin on the earth, like this man right here. A vile vermin on the earth. That's what the Lord has made you. Right? Read.
This is the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 11 and verse 21. Then certain ungodly persons who hated their own people.
What?
Who hated their own people.
That brother sitting over there?
Who hated their own people. Went unto the king and told him that Jonathan besieged the tower.
Nice. Snitching. Oh yeah, they I ain't gonna lie, they be out here saying that. You wanna get them niggas off the corner. They be around here disturbing the white peace. Master,
Fuck the white people.
Master, they be just, yeah.
They disturbing my people.
Making them feel uncomfortable. Yeah, scared to come outside. Come on now. What you scared of?
So
we haven't harmed anybody. It's been more police killings than we've touched. We ain't even touched a hair on the head. Y'all have murdered us cold in the street.
Don't give a
That's
fuck.
madness. Yeah, they don't care.
Hey, Salakia, you know I did the damn tailoring for the police, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I did it for 2 years. Ain't not one police officer died by the hands of a black man.
Ain't one police officer died by the hands of a black man. That's why they hand be shaking when they get around. He's reaching.
Look,
Hey,
they scared.
Yeah, man. It's like they got a switch on the back of their gun how many times they empty the clip. Like, how do you empty the clip by accident? How do you empty the clip by accident?
You don't do that shit.
No.
Hey, but Salakia, I done did 10 funerals. I did like 10 funerals. Dying of old age, sickness. Motherfuckers worried about their uniforms, but they scared as fuck of us.
Yeah. Can you tailor this right in my shoulder? It doesn't fit too good. A little loose on the right side.
They got all the weapons they can have.
Edomites are wicked,
And
man.
you still scared.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10 and verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
Ain't seen the servants on their damn bikes and the princes walking upon the earth. We have switched roles, man. It's unseemly to the Lord, man. You got these vile beasts over us. It's madness. We'll get back to you, brothers. Any? Oh, you had a question.
Oh, I just asked how y'all feel about Dr. Umar.
I mean,
you he be preaching the word at the same time.
So, well, he don't believe in the Bible. So, yeah, he don't believe in the Bible. So that's the only real problem I have with Dr. Umar. But what he says, he's bringing our people back together. He's trying to bring our people back together, and that's one thing I can't agree on. I'm not gonna knock the brother on that.
But he just like when he get the pressure, because you know every time we got somebody who step up, tell the truth.
Yeah, we with him.
Guess what?
We with
They
him
gonna
when he
kill
right,
you.
and we
They gonna
against him when
kill
he
you
wrong.
because you telling the truth.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying with Dr. Umar, he be speaking the truth, but at the same time, it seems like he be
a little off.
He be scared because at the same time though, he know the pressure get on him. Guess what? Like his school. His school, I mean, he did a lot.
Yeah.
He did a lot. You know what I'm saying? He gave people education they didn't receive.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
well, he's still building that right now.
I'm
Like
just saying,
he's
but when
almost
the pressure
he's
came-
getting to the final line and still building it.
but at the same time though, when the pressure came,
Yeah.
though, it's like he folded.
I mean,
Because he ain't had no army behind him though.
I wouldn't even say he really folded.
He ain't have no army behind him.
He doesn't have a foundation of what he believes.
He ain't have no army behind him.
Like he's not rooted in one thing. He's like a Pan-African. He believes in everything. He's not gonna discredit you for what you believe in. And if you believe in Egyptology, cool. If you believe in the Bible, cool. He's against one sole religion, you know, because he feels like this separates us, which really it brings unity and it weeds out the wheat.
I mean, everything in the Bible comes true though.
Right.
Because I grew up in the church.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I grew up in the streets.
Yeah.
So I had to deal with reality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But see, my grandmother had me in church. She had me reading the Bible. Every time I asked her about things about the Bible, ask God about it. I used to ask God about it. Guess what? God used to give me dreams and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like people call me a prophet, but I don't see myself as a prophet because I see myself as I do nothing but speak the word.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I speak the truth. And a lot of people look at me like, oh, he's speaking the truth. You ain't nothing but a hater.
Can I ask you something, brother?
What's up?
I want to ask something because we kind of derailed from the Dr. Umar topic. Now you say you know you're Israelite, of course. You've been up here, you've been
I'm a
hearkening.
black man.
You know that. Well, no, you ain't no black man, brother. What's your nationality?
I'm an Israelite.
You're an Israelite, brother. Don't ever call yourself a black man again, brother. We hear you call yourself a black man again. You're a brown man.
Yeah,
You brown. You're not black, brother. This black. You
I
not
mean,
this
I'd
color.
rather be called black than a Negro, and you better not call me no nigga. Because you call me a nigga, guess what? I'm on your ass.
It's the same thing, though,
But
brother.
at the same time, you call me a nigga. At the same time, I know the root word of nigga
Well,
is niggas.
Well, they listen. They
But
listen.
at the same time, you call me a nigga, you call me a king. So
Well, no, because they go back to black, don't it? It
But
still
at
go
the
back to
same
black.
time, though,
Yeah, it still go
you
back to
better
black.
think about- you
Yeah,
better think about
yeah, it still go back to black.
Spanish Negro is black.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it still go back to black. That's why we said don't never call yourself that. And this right here, this would give you power. Being an Israelite, being a black man don't get you anywhere. We can't go back to the land of
Being a
black.
Judite.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you call yourself a, hey, if you want to say something, yeah, I'm a Judite. I'm a Judite.
Yeah, because I tell people, black ain't nothing but
All
a shade.
praise to the Most High.
Black is not no color.
Right.
White is not no color.
Right, bro.
It ain't
What-
nothing
what-
but shades of light.
Right.
Shades of energy. You know what I'm saying?
So, but you knowing you an Israelite, right? It's something that we got to be doing, brother.
You gotta shit.
What we got to be keeping?
Shit. Commandments.
The
gotta
commandments.
be true.
I gotta ask you. I'm gonna ask you a question, brother. Why you not keeping the commandments?
I always keep the commandments.
Give me number
I
1538.
probably straight. I don't know my word like that because I really don't read the Bible like that.
Give me number 15.
But I know my commandments though. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, everything God tell me to do in the top 10, I don't do it. Shit,
And
I don't cover nobody's wife, goddamn. You know
Well,
what
is
I'm
it a
saying?
top 10
I
or
don't
is it a whole law that we gotta follow?
It's a law.
So we gotta follow all of it.
It's the law.
So let's read a commandment
Even
that.
stealing is good if you gotta eat.
You dropped something.
Oh.
But so we gonna read a commandment that you can start keeping, brother, because it's something that you're not keeping today.
What's that?
Let's read.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse number 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
He looked like the dude off of Step Brothers.
Oh, damn.
He looked like the dude off of Step Brothers, man.
I was thinking, man.
I don't know his name. Damn, Freakazoid, man.
It's my drum set.
Don't touch my drum set.
That's crazy.
Cops doesn't come on until 3.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter
Robert better not get in my face. I'm gonna knock that motherfucker out.
Book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38.
Gonna stab him in the neck with a
Speak
knife.
unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes. Like,
So the Lord say, bid them, command them that they make them fringes. What's fringes, brother? I know you know.
Yeah, I mean, fringes is your stripes. I look at fringes as your stripes.
What the Lord say they are. What the Lord say they are. So we can't just say we look at it like this. We gotta look at what the Lord say. Let's read what the Lord say.
book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
What's that mean?
I mean, like, your boundary? Is it your boundary?
Your who?
Your boundary.
Your garment. Garment is clothing.
Yeah, I'm just saying your boundary, though.
No.
It said the border.
It said the borders of your garment. The bottom, right here.
Yeah, but fringes but fringe at the same time, though, when they was throwing fringes on back in the day, even like with the American Indians, you know what I'm saying, when they was throwing fringes to their garments, you know what I'm saying, that was their stripes. You know what I'm saying, to realize they was a man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, because women wore it, so what about the women?
Shit, they was a woman, shit.
Well, you can't use it interchangeably like that.
I mean, I just know how the American Indians used to do it.
Well, they wore it because it's their heritage.
Right.
At the same time, though, the fringes we used to represent. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see what this represents.
I did battle. You
Let's,
know what I'm saying?
well, no, it didn't mean that. Let's see what, because women never went to battle, so women should never wear fringes. But the Lord didn't say so. Read this.
It says, of the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue, and it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it
You may look upon it.
and remember all the commandments of the Lord,
And what?
and do them.
That's what they're for. They're to remember the commandments and to do them. You know, because hey, we're forgetful people. You know, we might go to the store, pick up some candy, and be like, you know, you about to pull out your wallet and be like, shit, I look at the back of these, see if it got pork in it. Hey, when you come into the truth, that's on your mind heavy. Ah, man, I gotta look at the back of this can.
When I first came in the truth, you kind of, damn, it's the Sabbath.
Damn, I'm tripping.
Hey, that Sabbath to catch me up.
Yeah,
Damn, I done bought some already.
I don't work on Saturday. I just turn up on
Right.
Saturday.
Well, really,
I
brother,
enjoy myself.
you're supposed to serve the Lord on a Saturday.
Yeah, I do that too.
Okay.
I enjoy
All
myself on
praises.
Saturday.
All praises. No spending money though.
I don't spend
Don't
money.
spend money. All praises. All praises.
See,
So
I
chiefly,
give back everything. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
All praises. It's good to do well on the Sabbath. You know what I mean? That's a good thing. But brother, you got to start keeping the commandments first.
Yeah, you're right.
So you got to get you some of these.
I don't think I'm ready yet.
Why not, brother? That's how you start. Give me Start Rack 126.
Because I get fucked up. I ain't gonna lie.
As far as what?
I
What
drink
message
and I
you
smoke.
Why you doing that, brother?
See, to ease my mind.
To ease your mind. Give me Wisdom of Solomon chapter 16 and verse 12. Keep what you got. Start Rack 126.
Book of Wisdom of Solomon. Chapter 16 and verse 12. For it was neither herb nor mollifying plaster that restored them to health.
That what?
That restored them to health.
So it's not that things that you lean on to in your crutch, you know, that restored you to health. Because, brother, we get it, it's hard as hell out here. And that's why we're urging our people to stop sinning. Because if you stop sinning, we can get up out of here.
Right.
You could be the brother that we waiting on. You could be the brother that stops all this and gets us into the kingdom.
Right. Everybody say that, but I don't want that power.
But brother,
I don't want that power.
brother, do you care about your people? Do you love your? Hold on, brother.
I'm whacking you off.
Brother, do you love your people?
Yes, I do.
So if you loved your people, right?
I'll be right here.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. If you loved your people, you would want to save them.
Yeah.
And my thing about saving them is, you could be the last straw that we need to get up out of here.
People say that, but I don't want it.
What you don't want to save your people then?
I do
Well,
want to save my people,
that's
but at the
double
same
talking, brother.
time, it's too much power.
It's not too much power, brother.
much power.
It's showing your people love. It's showing your people compassion.
I show love all the time.
But you gotta show love by keeping the commandments. That's how we show love. Give me 1 John chapter give me that in 1 John chapter 5 verse 3. Actually, give me 1 John chapter 2
I see
and
this
verse
too. All this
4.
garbage. All that. Oh my God, here you go.
This is coming from.
It's not 10 o'clock.
This is not St. Louis City.
Yes, it is.
This is not
Yes,
St.
it
Louis
is. I
City.
just printed out.
It's 8:19.
I mean, they got the right of free
I'm letting you guys
speech.
know if you guys can't be out here past 10. You guys got like go.
They leave at 10 anyway.
Here is the actual ordinance of everything, so you guys
Come
want
on.
to read it.
They ain't nothing but speaking the Bible, goddamn, speaking the truth.
I get that. But
No, you don't get that. They got the First Amendment rights.
I get that. But
We all
after
got
10
First Amendment
after 10
rights.
o'clock, they have to stop.
But we got First Amendment rights.
But after
They gonna
10 o'clock,
leave though.
after 10 o'clock.
But they doing nothing but speaking
But
the
after
truth.
10 o'clock, they
See, you a
can't.
hater. You a hater, man. You a hater. Let's keep on walking. Let's keep on walking. You was sitting in school. You ain't no fucking man. This is why you a police now. This is why you're a police now.
And our people are vexed by these people.
bitch
That's how you think.
Oppression makes a wise man mad.
Yeah,
I go hard for Mike
Give me
Brown.
that.
Oh,
Give me that
bitch ass
Ecclesiastes
nigga.
7 and 7.
You know me. My name
I know.
is
You can hold that. Give me Ecclesiastes 7 and 7.
Oh, bitch ass
Brother, you
Brother,
You good,
stall them out, brother.
Shit.
Stall them out.
Fuck these
Stall them out.
That's why he a police
We understand,
now.
brother. We
That's
feel
why
you.
he a police
Hey,
now.
that's
Oh,
even
bitch
that's
ass
even
nigga.
that's even more of a reason to want to get up out of this place. And that's why we gotta start keeping the commandments.
Right.
Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7.
Hey, you gonna bring an
For
argument
surely
like-
oppress maketh the wise man mad,
Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad,
and a gift dismayeth, destroyeth the heart.
and a gift destroys the heart. We understand that you mad, brother. We mad as hell
I'm
too.
mad at life.
We mad as hell.
Shit.
Hey, would it stop you being mad at life, brother? It's throwing that down.
Yeah.
Casting that demon that's
Throw
on
it
you.
down, I just do.
Throw it down, bro.
Somebody just gave me this.
Throw it down, brother.
You right.
It's not worth your life, brother.
Yeah, you right.
Throw it,
You
no,
right.
don't put it in your pocket.
Throw it, brother.
down.
Give it away.
You
Throw
step
it,
on
brother.
And you stomp that demon
know
out,
something, don't
brother.
even smoke
Don't give your power over to that demon.
sure right.
You put it on the ground.
Come
That's
on.
right. Don't praise it to the Most
I
High.
smoke weed.
Hey, brother, you gotta
That's
stop
God
smoking
shit.
that.
Nah, that's God shit.
Give me Genesis 1:29.
That's
You give me 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16. Yeah.
Look at Genesis. Chapter 1 and verse number 29. And God said,
About to head out.
I got you, man.
Oh,
all right, brother, so
Hey,
this is the book of Genesis, chapter 1 and verse 29. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed which is upon the face of all the earth.
So he gave us every herb-bearing seed. It is an herb-bearing seed, but what?
And every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat.
It shall be for what?
It shall be for meat.
Spell it out.
M-E-A-T.
Meat. And what do you do with meat? What do you do with a steak? You eat it. You don't smoke it, brother. And now, it's not expedient to just go around and eating an edible every day to get high. The only reason that you should be eating these things are to heal you of your infirmities.
Because I deal with depression, I deal with anxiety.
Yeah, but now, the thing is, if you never face those depressions and those anxieties and you keep leaning onto that crutch,
2 Timothy 1:7.
You know what I'm saying?
2
Timothy
I
1:7.
do that shit to enjoy myself, too.
Well, brother, that's not. We don't need it to enjoy us. This what brings us life. This
Right.
what gives us hope. This what gives us comfort.
I mean, that does.
So
though, at the same time,
we can't lean on to the
I
things
live,
that
I
are.
live for myself.
But
I'm a king.
well, we gotta live for God, brother.
See, God tell me to smoke weed.
No, we don't, brother.
Shit.
That's
Shit,
Satan.
motherfucker
Satan
put
telling
weed
you
in my
to do
life
that.
since I was born. Shit.
Well, brother, he didn't tell you to smoke weed, brother. He never told you to smoke anything.
The Indians smoke
Right.
it.
The Indians were going off. You weren't supposed to smoke it. That's
Right.
not our customs.
The Indians
What did the
smoke
Lord just say? He said he gave it to us for what? Meat. What do you do with meat? You eat it. It's not meant to smoke. Because what happens when you smoke?
it. Yeah, you start coughing.
Why? Because your body's rejecting it.
Right.
You're not supposed to smoke it, brother.
It's toxic.
If it's good, it's
Any
toxic.
smoke-
You
any
know
smoke
it.
is
So if
toxic.
it's good for you, it was meant for you to do that. Why would your body reject it? Why is it toxic? Why is it putting carbon monoxide in your lungs? Why is it tarring up your lungs? Why do you get a little slower? Your breathing get worse. Your health get worse. Yeah, your memory bad.
Nah, my memory good.
No, brother.
Shit.
No, brother.
Shit, my memory good. Shit, I don't know about y'all. Shit.
The book of 2 Timothy, chapter 1, verse 7. For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and love, and of a sound mind.
And of a sound mind. That sound mind comes with what the Lord gave us, and that's the spirit that he puts upon us. That's what gives us that sound mind, brother. It's not leaning unto the weed. It's not leaning unto the cigarettes. It's not leaning unto
But
that
where I'm
bottle.
honest, though, I mean, God put it on the earth.
He put it on the earth, but not for us to abuse it, and not for us to use it incorrectly. That's what we're trying to get to you, brother. Don't miss. You smoking it.
I mean, where else you gonna smoke? Or where else
You're not supposed to smoke. You're supposed to eat.
So,
Right.
so basically, you saying I'm supposed to eat edibles?
I'm not telling you to eat edibles.
That's what I'm saying.
Now you can eat it, but for you, brother, it's not expedient for you to do that because you're abusing it right now. So you should leave it alone completely.
I don't use it though. Shit. I know my habit. Shit.
I got a piece of blood about the anxiety.
We got 2
Yeah. You know, that's one thing about me. You know, I had that bad anxiety, like real bad. Like I quit my job with no plan B anxiety. And
Yeah, it's like that.
and it is like that. But one thing that I realized is that the weed wasn't helping me overcome
But
that.
at the same time, though, it's all about your mindset.
Hold on, brother. Keep going.
And I understand it does vary on the mindset, but I need you to understand if you're using it as a crutch.
I don't use it as a crutch.
I mean, you are. You
I
say
use,
you.
I use it as relaxation.
Exactly. That's a crutch. So a crutch is
That's-
to
that's
lean
like,
on something.
That's like with alcohol. God put it on earth.
Keep going on your.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Wine.
And what?
Wine. What about wine?
Hold on, brother. It's good, but not in excess.
That's what I'm saying.
So the same thing for the weed. It's not good when I need this to relax every day.
It's not every day. Shit.
Well, brother, you say I'm.
I
From
mean,
what you saying?
I smoke just to be cool.
Well, yeah, but it's not to be cool, brother. It's for
I got
you.
anxiety and depression.
But that's what this brother's trying to tell you. He went through what you went through,
Yeah, I know
and
that.
how
This is
listen,
like
let's
my
listen,
shit.
brother. We all the same.
Yeah,
We the same
I
people.
deal with a lot.
We all the
Shit,
same
my whole
people, brother.
family, my whole family said fuck me.
Brother, we
My
all
whole
going through a lot.
My whole family snitched me out.
Brother.
Even now, my whole family, they got mule tickets. And guess what? I'm on these streets. I'll be right here, 14th of March, you goddamn, hungry and homeless. You think motherfuckers can drop me shit off? Fuck no. I'm outside.
And it's a curse, brother.
I'm outside.
And it's a curse. Why? Now it's a curse
You know,
because
so
we
I understand that.
because we keep
God-
what? Why is it a curse, brother? Because we keep what? Breaking what?
God commanded.
God's commandments, brother. It all goes back to it, and that's what we gotta understand.
Right.
Don't abuse these things. Don't let this world abuse you. because like I'm saying, this brother, he went through that, and he just came over this, man. And this a mighty brother for overcoming that. It's a hard thing to overcome. Now I know he overcame it. I got faith that you can overcome it, brother.
Right.
I know you can overcome that. I know you're a stronger man than what you're saying. You valuing yourself so low, brother. But like you said, you a king. You a king. So what kings gotta do, brother, they gotta throw these things that's keeping them in a pitiful position away. That smoking is keeping you down. That excessive drinking is keeping you down. You gotta cast them things down, brother. Bro, I ain't gonna.
Guess what? I went to the rally game. The motherfucker was throwing this shit away.
I know.
And guess what? I'm gonna go around there and get these 4 birds to my homies who be outside every motherfucking day.
Brother,
you're not
listening to me, though, brother.
Guess what? You have a nice day.
Hey, give me Hebrews 4 and 12.
He gonna stay hungry and homeless.
Yeah, give me Hebrews 4 and 12. Hey, brother, we love you, brother. You gotta repent. You gotta repent and come out of that way, brother. Give me Hebrews 4 and 12.
Birds ain't gonna get you out of captivity, brother.
Yeah, can't take the rebuke, man. It's madness. Let's go back to Hebrews.
4 seconds. 4 and 10. 4 and 12.
4 and 12.
Until we start getting them.
Yeah,
It's always like
it's always like that because people, they like to, yeah, you wrong, but when the shoe put back on them, hey, that pride get to them. They got to get that moat out their own eye, like it's saying Matthew 7 and 1 on down. Read.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 4, verse 13. Neither is there any creature that is not manifested in his... the book of Hebrews, chapter 4, verse 12. For the word of God is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder in soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is discerner of thoughts and intents of the heart.
Hey, and really what it did, it really cut him. You know, I tried to lay it on him as soft as I can, because the brother was harping and he know he's an Israelite. And since he has strongholds on him, hey, because he's been betrayed by his family, man. He's been betrayed by the people that's supposed to love him. And we understand that thing, man. Brothers that went through that. We have people that we thought was going to be in our life forever, right? And they up and left us over this truth, right? And he's been abandoned even before the truth. And that's what really hurt him. He claimed he know the truth. You know what I mean? But these things that relieve his ease at night, that helps him cope with life, he has to cleave unto, right? Give me that.
John chapter 15.
John 15 and 3. Now you are clean.
Said what?
Now you are clean.
One more time.
Now you are clean.
You know?
Through the word.
Through the what?
Through the word.
Through the what?
Through the word.
Which I have spoken unto you.
Because we reading the words of the Most High.
That's right.